Hi, I'm Gene Gavis from Des Moines Motors. We're proud to present to you Nead Inspiration, the TV show. A great show for women to grow, learn, and be inspired. We're also proud to announce the arrival of the Noble car. Over 50 miles per gallon and the durability for modern day driving conditions. Please enjoy Nead Inspiration, presented to you by Noble Car and all of us at Des Moines Motors.
It's all about giving back on Nead Inspiration today. We're going to profile 3 organizations, the Heart Connection, the Homeless Shelter, and then the Restore. All wonderful ways to give back to your community. I hope you're ready to be inspired to give back. It's time for Nead Inspiration. Hi, I'm Liz Nead. Wife, mother, inspirational speaker, radio host, life coach, and do-it-yourselfer. And right in the middle of my crazy life, I decided to create a TV show for you. On Nead Inspiration, we'll teach you how to do things, create better relationships. We'll bring you inspiring stories, take you to interesting places, teach you how to protect yourself, and most importantly, teach you how to be a better you. Nead Inspiration starts now. We are at a come and go, and I am asking the Nead Inspiration question. Do you volunteer?
Yes, I do.
And where do you volunteer?
Through my college, we do a lot of volunteering. I go to Central College, and we volunteered for Tulip Time.
Do you volunteer?
Yes, I do.
And where do you volunteer?
Mostly through church.
Right. That's a good place to volunteer. Church. It's time for the question. Do you volunteer?
Yes, I do. Volunteer quite often.
And she's proud about this, so where do you volunteer?
I volunteer at my church mostly. I do a lot of things for them, but I just worked all weekend for Children's and Families of Iowa to help for battered women, loaning furniture for Mayflower Movie.
And isn't it funny how it makes you feel better too?
Yes.
I am standing with my friend and colleague, Mark Slocum. He is the executive director for the Heart Connection. Now, the first time that I heard about the Heart Connection, I thought it was about fighting heart disease, but it has nothing to do with heart disease. It does have to do with children. Mark, can you tell me a little bit about what the Heart Connection does?
Absolutely. And actually, we are now the Children's Cancer Connection. And that became official at the end of March. And what we do is we enhance the lives of children living with cancer and their families by providing services for recreation, education, and support.
Okay, that sounds like
a lot of stuff, huh?
So first of all, you heard it here. There's a name change, which I think is really great because even though the Heart Connection is about kind of loving on kids and families.
It's the emotional connection, it really is. But what we found was that those who needed our services weren't finding us because they were confused in the issue of the heart.
The way
exactly.
I was.
So
you're here to support. That is what you basically
we
said.
Really are. What we do is we make connections for families to get through the journey of cancer. So what we're really about is making the entire journey just a little bit easier for the whole family.
And support, so it's not a medical thing for you and your organization. It's about helping people that are going through it.
Right. A great way to describe it is we're kind of about the caring side, not the cure side.
And tell me why that's important.
You know, it's really important on a lot of different levels. First thing is when your child is diagnosed with cancer, as you can imagine, it very traumatic.
I can't imagine.
And so just to be able to be connected with other people who are going through that same experience is important. So what we're doing is, we connect the kids together so that they know that they're not the only child going through that. And we really teach the family to kind of be advocates for themselves.
One of my favorite things is the camps, which is that's one of the main arms of what
it is. That's how we got started.
The Children's Cancer Connection is. And you love it. You go there and volunteer.
I love the camps.
Now, so it's a camp, and there is camps for families and also children.
Yep.
Correct?
Exactly. We do throughout the year. We do weekend family camps. So it's about bringing the entire family together and giving them a chance just to kind of get away from the cancer experience, and again, be with other families who have either gone through it or are going through it with them. And then in the summertime, we do a week-long camp for children with cancer, and then a week-long camp just for their brothers and sisters. So, and we're one of just a handful in the nation that do a camp specific to siblings as well.
Now, I remember the first time I heard about the camps, and I saw this amazing video, which totally made me cry, of course, because it's really touching. And to see kids that have, no hair, or maybe they have they're missing, part of a limb, or and they're just hanging out and they don't think it's strange. They're just being themselves. Can you think of a story that's?
Oh.
I'm putting you on the spot,
no,
but where a kid,
One of my favorite stories is a story of a young boy. He was 12 at the time, who lost his arm to cancer, and his first camp experience, we went up to the climbing wall, and all of the kids were going up and down the wall, and we got together with the staff running the wall and talked to them about how we could make this experience happen for him.
Yeah.
We got him up on the wall, and then as he climbed, we just continually cinched the rope up so that he was at least at that level.
You're helping him a little he's getting the experience of scaling a wall.
All the way to the top and came down, and it was a
That's
smile
great.
from ear to ear, and it was a moment that changed his life. He realized that just because he's lost an arm, it doesn't make him any different. He's still a wonderful person.
Now, where is this camp located?
We are a partner with the Y Camp in Boone, Iowa.
Okay.
And it's a wonderful, wonderful facility. And what's really neat about it is it's not 100% handicap accessible. So again, it challenges the kids
to
to
live
push
in the
themselves.
world that that's
Really,
where they're
and,
going to
and
have
we
to be.
really work hard to make sure that anybody can do anything there. We just have to be creative as to how we do it.
Well, it sounds completely empowering, and I know it's also empowering for you and the other people who are volunteering. What's the impact it has on you how about a newbie?
Wow.
Like, let's say, predict what would happen to me. I go there to
If
volunteer,
you came to volunteer
and you're
at camp. Well, I think at first you're terribly overwhelmed with what you're going to experience.
Sure.
And as soon as the kids get there, what you find is that they're kids.
Right.
They're not sick kids. They're just kids, and they're there to have a great time. And they push you all week long. So by the end of the week, you're exhausted. And we always tell the newbies, at the end of the week, you're going to be exhausted. You're going to go, why did I do this? Give it a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, and what you'll realize is your life has been impacted and changed forever.
I can imagine it be transformed by, I think I have barriers in my life, but to be inspired by a child who's got much bigger barriers than I'm facing right now, and they're doing it.
It really is on a daily basis for me. It's an affirmation of life is to be lived.
More great ways to get involved when we come back on Nead Inspiration.
On-set hairstyles for Nead Inspiration is brought to you by The Sage Tree, with 3 great locations in Des Moines, Johnston, and Altoona.
Hey there, I'm the new G4 in town. Wanna take me for a spin? At 45 miles per gallon, I'll take you anywhere you wanna go for a long, smooth ride. You'll love my curves and sleek packaging. Jump on in. With seating for 4, I have plenty of room to love. Honey, I'm 11'9", which makes me clearly irresistible. I'm cute, unique, and stand out in a crowd. Plus, I'm really fun. Introduce me to your friends. They're gonna love me too.
It's not really just flowers they're sending. We're part of people at very emotional times of their lives. We're celebrating new babies, first communions, weddings. We really are there with them for almost every occasion. Come in and really browse our coolers. Give yourself a chance to be the creator. We don't always have to do it, and it makes flowers much more affordable and can be part of your everyday life. Visit us at the web at bozen.com or call us at 244-ROSE. That's 244-7673.
At Amish House Furniture, you'll be amazed what our designers, you, and our craftsmen can create. From classic to contemporary, fun to functional, bold to beautiful, and pretty to practical. Locally owned and handcrafted in the heartland of America. Located at 3037 100th Street in Urbandale between Hickman and Douglas. Amish House Furniture, many styles, one standard.